stagnant. That is something Becky Hammond has been preaching as the tip is up. And Alyssa Smith able to get it to. And now switch. Jackie, first attempt, looked inside. She had Smith, but all turned around. It's a turnover that'll go. Impressive college coach, and he's doing a great job so far this season, CP.
Well, their offense is tough, and one of the big reasons
about it, the importance of it. And that's because I think every team has gotten so good on the offensive end. You better have some defense. Get themselves back again. Finally, the inbound to Asia Wilson, guarded by Kuir. Kicks it out to Talbot off the back of the iron.
Defended the three, and we're chasing a lot instead of a dictating mentality defensively.
Here tonight.
Well, Dallas feeling good because they're coming off 2 white wins.
You're right about that. Asia Wilson
against New York. She had 9 games in a row where she had shot 50% or better.
Started the New York game 1 for 8 low. Her averages on the trail now. Jackie found her layup just short, and it's brought it out at the very beginning. What a difference this was. Shot clock down to 1. They recognize, and Becker's got a good look, but around and from behind the arc. She's been so selective with her shooting this year. Again, Wale lost the deep.
The offense.
2 on the shot clock once again. Down to the wire, but this time. Wale out on her former teammate at Notre Dame, Jackie Young, and Asia up top. She hits a high percentage for her. What versatility and what a plus to have a player like Shepard that can bring it up for you. Extra pass, tipped off Beckers. Gets the struggle doing that at Dallas against these wings. Asia trying to get some space from Kuir, has to step it back, but gets it.
It's New York. Her dad, Roscoe, said that's a subpar game for Asia Wilson.
Yeah, he's probably right. Those are the expectations. Of things though, the assists, the steals, tries to make up for it. It took her a while to get to double figures. Gray with the hesitation, fades it back around and won't go. Shepard ran into Asia. Clocked in the head, a little bit short on her. 3 on the shot clock. Again, shot clock winding down and no chance for the wings on that.
Continuing her impact.
She was a heck of a player when you look at the career.
And thank you, Marky. Yes, a little celebration. The head coach, who's been there, done that kind of thing. And Jewel Lloyd has come into the game and made her presence known. We talked about the success she had in Dallas. Asia not giving up on that one. Around and just under 4 minutes left. But feeling out the defense, out to Segrist. She's a player that can get a hot hand. And Lee Yaruis checked in for Dallas. Double team coming over, the extra pass, Bell ready, squares it up, money.
Get it to KB.
The extra pass, so crucial. Becker's not liking the pressure by. Oh, how about her help defense getting back? Becker's with the takeaway. Good job by her to make her way back. Kuir out on the run. Boy, plays like that in Dallas back on the 15th of June. Parker Tyus outside to inside.
Giving birth to your second child, and she said, I'm not quite 100%.
But mate to come in, bring the spark. Well, she's doing more than that. 1 for 2 from the free throw line. The game for the wings up top with the ball. Gets it back from Nuru. And what a screen was set.
This Dallas team is shooting almost 35% from the three-point line, so you got to respect them from long distance, that's for sure.
Lose the defense. Jackie makes a push. Asia on the trail, squares it up, gets it. Good start, fairly fast first quarter. Oh, between the legs, reverse, and the layup good.
That's another
by herself. High screen for Jackie, she's open, gets it. Using
for the Aces than it was against New York. They're shooting 57% right now.
Aces know they got off the minute left. Young, almost a 4-point. Really plays the right way, and all you can do defensively is slip back on. And Jackie gets all 3.
Key for Dallas is spacing. Give them room to work.
Backers. Second quarter. Parker Tyus trying to stick with Beckers. Gets out on her, but Paige. They were down by 9 points at one time, up by 13. Lloyd on the curl and finds Parker Tyus moving onto the interior. Finger roll, turnover by Dallas. Roll behind the back to Jewel Lloyd. Still time to spot up, around and down. Advantage, forcing 8 turnovers getting, and there's another one. Oh, almost. And instead, it ends up being a layup.
For to always be at the right place at the right time.
Sure is. Put that hand up, and they found her. Thought about the behind the back. She has options.
Always.
Oh, Talbot thought she had a high.
That was a masterpiece.
Remarkable. Gumbawale cuts into the lane. Got the shot. Wanted to. Shepherd trying to push pace a bit more. Trying to find Fudd, and they'll say it's going to stay in that game in Dallas on June 15th. They're going to say no shot. Foul on Fudd using the screen, curls it around, gets in. Asia, hesitation one way, fades the other. Low double figures. Career, not a bad idea, but got pushed
with two true bigs with Leroux and Jeff Shepherd.
Asia gets the shooters far in double figures. Beckers the screen from Leroux, and she gets it. A lot of player movement, brand new coach, new system. Jackie trying to lose Fudd and finally does. 5.5 left first half. Oh, what a screen, and Shepherd, oh, help D coming over. And
Paige Beckers,
yeah.
So off those handoff, ball screen action.
Two pizza. If they can get two in a row, and instead she gets the second. Definitely had a focus about her. Thomas has not been able to frazzle her as Chelsea Gray through multiple defenders.
On 2 and 3.
Yeah, and that's the thing about exceptional point guards. Their patience and waiting until things go back out to Asia, and instead, Tyus, the open player. Chelsea loses the D. She struggled in the last game as well as Parker Tyus is out on the.
For Cheyenne to go down the middle of the floor.
Really important. And his first free throw is good, but it ends up to Jewel. And Asia outrunning, spins it in, and gets the bucket and an and one. Shot clock. Jackie on Gumbawale. Career. Great movement without the ball, and the assist.
Watch, got to get cuts to the basket with so much attention on the pressure on the perimeter.
4 points for Career, and Paige Beckers could cut into this double-digit deficit. Shepherd on the fader around. Jackie guarded by Fudd. Asia one-on-one with Career. The shot clock winding down, and Asia takes the jumper. Smith back in. Shepherd one way, goes the other, brings it back around, and Melissa's good help D. Drew Lloyd helping out Asia. Fudd trying to get a little closer, banks it up and does. They're without Alana Smith, without Odyssey Sims. They're both out with injury. There's Lloyd on the drive in the second. And out running, a walk Career once again. And they've gotten it below double digits, down by 17 a little bit ago, as that one, I thought she'd have to lay it instead once the three from Career. And somehow Smith fighting off a couple of defenders. Smith and Paige Becker slow to make it into the front court. Gets that one a trickle over. Shepherd. 8-second differential, shot clock, game clock. Oh, and Asia at the last. Bring Marky Freeman in a little more on Jessica Shepherd. Marky?
Wanted to win and just does whatever it takes, and so she'll do it all.
You're right, Marky. We're going to wave that.